Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prize Picks video talking about the NBA games for Saturday, May 6th. We got two good games here. Knicks Heat first, and then the Warriors and Lakers in LA. Those should be great, entertaining games here. So we have five really good picks for you guys today. If you're new here and haven't joined up in the Discord, definitely get in there. Prop voting is back. Vote on Durant for tonight's game if you haven't already. A lot of people are on the over for Durant. We'll see if that hits. For tomorrow, just posted this. Curry over under 30.5 points. Early lead is on the under for Curry. People posting their big wins in here and talking a lot about player props in the Discord. So get in, a lot of good stuff going on. It'll be linked to the top of the description. For prize picks, let's take a look at Curry first because he is that player prop for Saturday. 30.5. First two games of the series, 20-27. But last game, he only played 30 minutes and got 20. If he played 40, could he have gotten 31 points? You never know. Also, Curry has had some big games on the road, like the 50-pointer in sacks. So on the road, he could be shooting more. So tough call on this one. Let me know with the prop vote in the Discord. And we're just going to start with the Warriors game since we're already talking about it. Klay Thompson, 23.5 points. Klay's been hot, but again, Curry hasn't been. If this is a Curry game, 24 is a lot. Klay barely got that in the first game, and then he got it in the second one. If we look at Klay's game log, he shot 8 of 11 from 3, 72.7%. The rest of the playoffs, he hasn't shot above 50% in a single game. So was it just a lucky game for him, And then the game before that, he took 16 threes. So kind of some outliers there. On the road in the playoffs, too, 21, 21, 25, and 16. So he's only got it one time in the playoffs on the road so far. For me personally, I like Steph more in this game on the road, so I would take Klay on the under of 23.5. That's not saying he can't have a good game. He could still get 21, 22 points, but I don't see him getting 24 plus in this game. The next one, really interesting here. Kevon Looney doesn't have any props up. Was sick for the game, came off the bench. There's some controversy around that we'll get into, but people in the Discord were smashing the Draymond Green over 7 rebounds. It's at 7.5 for this game. That was a great call. He hit 11 with Looney playing more limited minutes and Draymond starting. So could we go back to Draymond on the rebounds? Right now, I'm thinking yes, I'm taking the over. Interesting article here, actually. Brian Windhorst suggests the Warriors may have made up Kevon Looney's illness. This article, some short bullet points here. Steve Kerr did say that Looney came down pretty ill a couple hours before the game started. And Draymond said that he saw Looney in film, being surprised how bad he looked. But Brian Windhorst did say that he thought it might have just been they saw adjustments the Warriors made and they went smaller, putting JaMychal Green in the starting lineup. Obviously, it worked. They dominated the Lakers, so could they go back to that strategy even if Looney isn't sick, or if he is sick, if he's feeling a little bit better, still keep him off on the bench? We're getting a little into conspiracy theories here, but I think that we could take advantage of Draymond here, assuming that he is going to start for Looney again, and just take that bet. I mean, if there is news that Looney's coming off the bench, this 7.5 might go up to 8. So I think we could jump on it before that news happens. And even if Looney does start, it isn't impossible for Draymond to get this points prop. So now we're going to move to the Knicks and the Heat game. The first one I'm looking at is Jimmy Butler because he does not seem fully healthy at all with that ankle. His points prop still at 27.5. His assist is at 5.5. Both of those seem high to me. First game, he got 25 points, but got injured, so didn't play his full allotment of minutes. Who knows how he's going to look in this game. I bet a lot of people are going to be smashing the under on the points. But the assist is interesting to me because in the last 5 games, he hasn't even touched 5 assists, let alone 6. And now he would have to get 6 to hit this. Seems like they're kind of assuming he's going to not be as aggressive and just pass the ball more, but then his points prop is still really high. So kind of an odd situation we're seeing with Jimmy Butler's props. For me personally, I'm going to go on the under points and assists. If you combine 27.5 and 5.5 assists, you get 34. So we're actually getting a bit of a discount here at 33.5 on the under, and I couldn't decide between under on assists or points, so you might as well just take them combined and take the under, assuming he's going to get well under on either the points or the assist in this one. The next one, everyone's favorite player to hate these playoffs, Bam Adebayo. His points prop still at 17.5. Even last game, without Jimmy Butler, when his usage is normally a lot higher, he only managed 15 points, only took 10 shots. Now with Butler expected to be back, Bam, can't see him getting 18 unless Butler just draws all the attention and doesn't do anything and lets Bam get more open free space. But I just can't see it happening. Taking the under on Bam on the points. Then going to the Knicks, Josh Hart had a crazy game in their previous game. So I'm looking at his props. On the season, averaged 7.8 rebounds per game. And if you combine the Knicks and the Blazers minutes, he played like 31 minutes per game. In the playoffs, he's been playing a lot more than that, especially in this series. 43 the last game, then only got 33 in this game. Not exactly sure why his minutes were cut in favor of some Quentin Grimes minutes, who did like absolutely nothing. So I think we could see even more than 33 minutes. And he got 11 rebounds in that game, 8 the game before, 12 the game before that. Josh Hart's just a beast on the rebounds, and I project him for more than 35 minutes in this game, closer to 40, like he did the 3 games before last game. So for that reason, I'm liking his rebounds. For the bets in this game, I'm looking at the Knicks spread +4. I'd be taking that. Also looking at the over on the total of 209. For the Lakers-Warriors, I kind of like the Warriors money line in this game, and I would probably take the over as well there. So just a quick recap on the prize picks. We got Josh Hart over 8 rebounds, Bam Adebayo under 17.5, Jimmy Butler under 33.5 points plus assists, Draymond Green over 7.5 rebounds. Hopefully Looney comes off the bench again, and then Klay Thompson under 23.5. Expecting a pretty big game from Curry and not a crazy shooting game from Klay Thompson like we've seen the last 2 games. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, subscribe to the channel. On the road to 1,000 subscribers. We're so close. Also, join up in the Discord. A lot of stuff going on in there, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.